Hey everybody, it's Omega Dragon, and welcome to my new LP. I'm gonna try to do this, but I'm recording a game called Pokemon X. Yes, I have another screen right here, but it's gonna be pretty hard for me to record this on the bottom screen. There's not much important info about it, so I'll only point out to the bottom screen what I'm going to be learning for moves. It is going to be pretty hard for me to point out both things at once. Or maybe it won't be. Nah, it won't be. So, I'm pretty excited about this. Let's start. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I am Augustine Sycamore, the Kalos region's very own Pokemon professor. This world of ours is widely inhabited by the creatures known as Pokemon. These mysterious creatures can be found in every corner of our world. Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, and the others can be known to be in oceans. We live together with these Pokemon, lending our strength to one another to live and prosper. Now, I never played as a girl before because I don't even know the guy's name. But I know the guy's name is not Ash, but I'm not very sure who he is really. Is he Alon? Or is he like, I don't know. But I know for a fact that I'm a guy. Of course, when I sound like a girl, my voice would be a little bit higher or lower. I don't know. Of course, my face would look like this, but this is more of a very determined trainer, but I am going for this face. The name would be, and I would have to show you this on the bottom screen. I am going to be, because my last name was just Mega Blast, but this time it's going to be Omega. Oh, so it's Omega then. Did I get that right? Yes. Omega Trebian. What a fantastic name. Omega, your adventure begins now. You are about to explore the Kalos region. Go and meet many Pokemon people. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. The dialogue goes too fast for me because I can't talk that fast. There goes Fletchling pecking at me to wake up. Now, in the anime, Serena, not Sabrina. I always get that wrong because I always know that the girl's name is Serena. She always gets pecked by Fletchling, and about 22 times by that fact. Now, something really cool inside my room that I want to show out is, of course, there's that TV, and all it says is this. It's a movie about a 72-year-old man who went on a journey with his beloved cat Pokemon. Who is that 72-year-old man? No one knows, but who knows? It might be Persian. Or Meowth. Whoever knows. But that's not all. There's also this, a Wii U. The gamepad even has a screen. The Wii U is also what I have and what I've been playing for the game capture, of course. So, if you go downstairs, you're not able to go on the adventure because your mom would be able to tell you to get dressed. But, if you want to get dressed, you have to look at yourself in this mirror. I don't know why, and changed out of his pajamas. But I was stuck for like 3 minutes trying to know what to do, but all I did was just look around. I didn't even notice that I could press A in front of this mirror. I thought it was just a normal mirror and I wouldn't be pressing A on it. So I pressed A on everything, and then when I saw the mirror, I was shocked because that's what I was supposed to be going on. So the very first Pokemon game I've ever got was this game. Well, no, that's not true. Pokemon Rumble Blast was what I've actually got. So here it is, Mom. Morning, Omega. You sure slept well. All rested up from the move. You know what? I'm gonna grab an extra book here. There we go. It's about time you got going. Why don't you step out and say hello to the neighbors? I will really love these neighbors. Thoroughly. Because the first neighbor that will show up is Serena, and because that you'll see who Sabrina is. Serena, not Sabrina. Jeez. I'm getting confused about my friend Sabrina. Welcome to Vanderbilt Town. My name's Serena. I'm your neighbor. And I'm Shauna. Great to meet you. Guess what? We've come to get you. The esteemed Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I was told he has a request for 5 kids, including us. But I'm a little surprised he knows who you are. You did just move to Vanderbilt after all. We'll wait for you in the next town over. And you know what? We're going to get a Pokemon! Come on, hurry, let's go! Enthusiastic you are, but the route that you're going to see is probably the most boring route in the game. This is the only game that has a route that is not that interesting. You'll see why. It is just a straight path. Route 1, Vanderbilt Pathway. No Pokemon ever appear in this route though. So let's go on to Aquacore Town. Darn it, I was gonna show you what would happen if you ignored them. Of course I came left and I didn't show you what would happen. We were just talking about you. Come on, have a seat. This is a meeting place, Omega. Here, let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Omega. Wow, Shauna's description was spot on. So, Omega, this is Tierno. He got some serious dance moves, and this is Trevor. He never misses a single question on his tests, but he is a little shy. Alright, nice to meet you. And yes, I'm acting as every character, and I know what every character sounds like. Hi, baby. You know, it'd feel like we're a crew if we call each other by nicknames. Can I call you Oh Meister? What? No way. He's a little old for sure. What do you think, Trevor? What? Sorry, my acting for Trevor is pretty bad. What? You want me to nickname someone I just met? Shauna, you shouldn't put people on the spot like this. Well, how about something low-key? Maybe something like Big O. I love that one. Why don't you decide what we should call you? I'm actually going to let them call me the Big O. I don't know why. I've never liked what they call me, but that is priceless. I want to be called that name. Big O. That's what I'm going to be called. Okay, Big O fits you perfectly. I'm sure we're gonna be great friends, so I'll call you that too. Hey, can we see the Pokemon now? I want to meet my partner soon. I know, right? It was such a cool feeling that Travis and I met our Pokemon. I hope you feel the same way we did. So what he's grabbing was a chest. So here are the starter Pokemon. Chespin is the first starter Pokemon. Now, I am going to go over Pokemon that I only encounter. It's pretty hard to go over Pokemon that I haven't encountered, and I don't have the percentage rates for them. If you want to see what the Pokemon are like, watch Chugger Convoy, but he doesn't have this game yet. Chugger Convoy is the best on Pokemon for explaining what they are, but I already know from the top of my head what Pokemon are. Chespin evolves into a grass and fighting type. This Pokemon isn't that good on where it is right now, but when it evolves, it becomes a bit tanky on the defense. Fennekin, by that matter, it's really bad when it's a male, but as a female, it's very cute. So, Fennekin evolves into a fire and psychic type. Fire and psychic types are pretty good, but they're not. This is pretty much like a bad type of fire type. I only used Fennekin once, and I didn't really like its finally evolved form. But finally, my most favorite Pokemon that I've chosen all the time, Froakie. Froakie evolves into a water and dark type, though that might not be like a very cool idea for me to use Froakie. It evolves into one of the most awesome water and dark type Pokemon and the most speedy. Which reminds me, Fennekin has special defense buffs, Froakie has special speed, and Chespin has special type of attack and defense. Who am I going to choose as my starter Pokemon? I am going to choose Chespin as my starter Pokemon. Why? Because after this game is over, you'll see. And I have tried this once and I really loved it. Of course, I didn't keep Chespin. And this is the odd thing. In this journey, I am not going to use my starter Pokemon that much. I'm only going to use Chespin only once, and when I catch a wild Pokemon, I'll choose that Pokemon as my partner for the rest of the game. Chespin will not be used. He will be rest in peace and goodbye thing. But sure, I'm going to name him something. And I already know what I'm going to name him. If it is a male. If it's a female, of course, I'm not going to keep it as my partner. So yes, I'm going to nickname it. Please say it's not. Okay, good. It's not a female. I am going to name it. And I'm not able to cut it. So I'm going to name it Chester. Chester because my friend Carter Cucci's dog's name is Chester, but Chester is a really cool name. Okay, my partner is Froakie. Wow, we go together so great. This is why I wanted to choose Chespin, because Serena would have Fennekin, and in the anime, she normally has Fennekin, and I wanted that to be a normal thing. Nice to meet you, Fennekin. I'm Serena. Because of you, I can be a real Pokemon trainer. Thank you. Pardon me, but I have something for you from the professor as well. I have something that will help you understand Pokemon on a much deeper level. A Pokédex. Everyone will have a Pokédex when they choose their own starter Pokemon. So you see, the Pokédex I just gave you is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. The reason you got one is because the professor wants us to go on a journey with our Pokemon and complete the Pokédex. To put it another way, it's an important mission from the professor. I'm sure of it. Oh, lighten up, Trevs. You're way too serious sometimes. Big O, please take this with you too. letter from the professor. He said you should give it to your mom. And I don't get it, but it says for short for professor. I don't like that for short. I'd rather just call it. I'd just rather call it Professor's letter or Sycamore's letter. Of course they had to do profs instead of Sycamore or Augustine or Sink or something. Sicka. I don't know. Alright, we're done with our errand for the professor. I guess Trev and I will go look for Pokemon. Let's go, Trevs. In Kalos, kids are chosen to carry a Pokédex and go on an adventure. But you need to give that letter to your mom before you go. Before I go to my mother, first things first, I'm going to go up north and go in this shop over here. It is the potion shop. But first things first, on the items list, which is only shown on the bottom screen, I have nothing for just the items bag, but in the medicine bag, I don't have anything either. In any other Pokemon game, you get at least one potion. Or maybe you get that from the PC. I don't know. But in this game, there are no PCs until later. But how much money I got is 3,000 Pokédollars. So I'm able to buy 10 potions. Oh, whoops. I showed you the bomb screen accidentally. I'm sorry. I have to stop. Alright. So I can buy 10 potions for 3,000 Pokédollars. But I'm not going to do that. Why not? Because it's pretty much a waste of my time. So if you go north without delivering the professor's letter to your mother, this trainer will stop you. Oh, so you're one of the kids chosen by the professor, are you? You should go home first and have somebody help you prepare for your journey. He's a backpacker. He will stop you until you have delivered your letter to your mother. So this is the Pokeball store. You're only able to buy Pokeballs for 200 Pokecoins, and you're able to buy 15 of them. But something cool happens if you buy 10 of them. But I'm not going to buy 10 of them. I'm not going to buy any. Why not? Because something extraordinary will happen. You'll see. So if you try to leave, Shauna will stop you. Big O, wait! You're gonna be my opponent in my Pokemon battling debut. Okay, little Froakie, it's our first battle. Let's win it with style. Our very first Pokemon battle will be against Shauna. It will be Chespin versus Froakie. Now, I am imaginative on Pokemon, so whenever I see a Pokemon battle, I do this. It's a one-on-one Pokemon battle against Omega Dragon and his rival, Shauna. Choose your Pokemon. Froakie versus Chespin. Or Froakie versus Chester. Battle begin. Now I think Froakie will go first because I already know that it has a good move. But these are its moves that it will be able to do. Tackle, Growl, and Vine Whip. Now Vine Whip is a pretty good move. So this is its power for each move. Tackle is power 50, accuracy 100. Physical attack in which the user charges and slams into the target with his whole body. Growl lowers attack, so I won't show you that. Its accuracy is 100 and it lowers attack, right? Yep. And then Vine Whip is power 45, accuracy 100. But the cool thing is, if you are able to, if you have the same type as the move, its move is 1.5 times more powerful. But with the super effectiveness of that move, its move will pretty much as I know from Trigger Convoy, double in power. So 1.5 times and stuff. Or maybe it's 1.25 times. Froakie would have Pound, I think Growl and Bubble. I know that by heart because I've chosen Froakie as a starter. Now if you battle Chiana's Fennekin, its moves will be, I think, Scratch. Yeah, it's Scratch, Growl, and Ember. So that's the only thing I'll know about these Pokemon battles. The rest of the Pokemon moves I don't know until I catch them or until I know what they do. And I'll explain what each move does. So we have actually won against Froakie. After this, we have won. We barely took damage, but that was pretty cool. And look at that. Chester grew to level 6. Hey, I wasn't done watching my cute little Froakie yet. You never have time. You never do. You're amazing, Big O. Here, let me fix up your Pokemon. Say hi to your mom for me. Back to this boring route. I don't know what's up with these bushes or something with this path. It's boring. I don't like it. So this music only shows up once, I think. About once or twice. No, it only shows up once. So, what did you and the neighbor kids end up doing? Wait 1 second, Omega. Is that a Pokeball you have there? You got your very own Pokemon, which is named Chester? Lucky you. And how about that? You're a Pokemon trainer too. Congrats. Huh? A letter from me? It says it's from somebody named Sycamore. What could it be? A love letter? Oh, you wish. Something about the mom in the anime and in the game, she was never married. And that is pretty odd, but I've seen mothers be pregnant without being married. I won't explain because any of you who are watching this who are younger will understand this in the future. When your mothers explain it when you're like 16 years old. Don't ask them now. I warn you, don't ask them now. Wow, what lovely handwriting. What do we have here? A request. Oh, I see. Omega. We've barely unpacked, and all kinds of exciting things are happening. Okay, let's get you and Chespin ready for your journey. Here you are, Omega. I even packed a change of clothes. My, what an unexpected turn of events. It's just like a sudden burst of speed from a racer in a Rhyhorn race. You made friends, you met your Pokemon, and now you get to take a lap around Kalos. Oh, and don't forget this. Town map. Of course I won't forget. You know how to use a town map, right? Now it shows no, but I actually do know how to use it. I'll show you later. But I don't use it much. I'll just show you how you use it. I don't know what this Professor Sycamore wants to see on your trip, but Taking a journey with your Pokemon is a really wonderful experience. If you talk to her again, she says the same thing. Now Rhyhorn will show up, and this is what happened. Roar! Ha ha ha, what a card! I guess Rhyhorn wanted to give you a big send-off to your journey. Well, it has known you since you were born, after all. Good luck, Omega, and go for broke. You don't have to worry. You'll have Pokemon by your side, so you'll be fine. Now, I'm not gonna be able to see my mother for a long time. But don't forget that Don't forget, I'll be able to see her later, probably after the second gym battle. So now, I'm going to go up to this route. But first, this backpacker will stop me. Hey, Pokemon Trainer, if you set foot in the tall grass, a wild Pokemon will pop out. But you'll be fine, because your Pokemon partner will battle for you. And that's it. That's all he says. Now go up here, up north. Here is the very first wild Pokemon I'll ever encounter. Pidgey. Pidgey is a flying type Pokemon. Its only move for now is Tackle. I am not going to add this member to my team, so whenever I don't add Pokemon to my team, I tell you what their evolved forms are and how you make them evolve. You level them up. You level this Pidgey up to level 16 to evolve into a Pidgeotto, another flying type, and also I should say that its ability is either Keen Eye or, well, I guess its only ability is Keen Eye. I was gonna say its other ability is Intimidate, but I don't think it has that ability. And then its final evolved form, evolved at level 32, is Pidgeotto. I mean Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Okay, I don't know. So, again, it's a flying type Pokemon, and I would say it is a pretty cool Pokemon to have, and Ash has that type of Pokemon in Kanto, but I'm not going to have him in my journey with me. Her, I meant to say. So instead, I'm going to fight by using Tackle on Pidgey. Critical hit, and there's his only move, Tackle. Now, there is something that I want to tell you about. I will tell you way later in the game, and you'll see why I will tell you. But that's not the only Pokemon that appears in this route. There is also Pikachu as well that I really want to add to my team. Come learn how to catch Pokemon with me. Serena's mom and dad are amazing trainers. That's why she knows so much about catching Pokemon and battling. Well, mom and dad are maybe good, but that has nothing to do with me. Now, watch carefully, you two. Her Pokemon that she's gonna catch will always be Bunnelby. Clement has Bunnelby in the anime. Bunnelby is a normal type Pokemon, but I'll tell you about that later. So that Fletchling will use Tackle and Growl. Fletchling is always from Serena's home that she catches with her. Fletchling is another Pokemon that I really want to keep in my journey. I really like Fletchling no matter what its type is. I won't tell you what its evolved forms are. When I catch a Pokemon that join in my team, and of course she catches it. She never fails to catch a Bumblebee, just so you know. I love Fletchling no matter what. Wow, that Pokemon went inside the Pokeball! No! So, Shauna, what do you think? You weren't that shocked in the anime. Here, I'll share some Pokeballs with the two of you. Now, how many Pokeballs have Serena give me? You'll see in a moment. Pokeballs! You think I can catch Pokemon with them too? Sure, you can catch the Pokemon around here just by throwing a Pokeball near them. Okay, if I find a cute Pokemon, I'll throw lots of Pokeballs at it, and then we'll become friends. If you catch a wild Pokemon, it'll make your Pokemon stronger too. Good luck! Alright, so there is 2 Pokemon that I want to keep in my team. Or, yeah, I'm not going to be like Ash in his journey, but Ash's Pokemon may not be that good, but there are some Pokemon that I'd rather keep. So, there's a trainer up here. I'm not going to battle him just yet. You'll see why. I'm going to encounter a wild Pokemon on purpose. And that Pokemon is not Zigzagoon. I have kept Zigzagoon in the other game. Didn't like him, but I'll catch him anyways. I'll catch him in the Pokeball. So how many Pokeballs Serena has given me is 10 Pokemon. Now battle the Zigzagoon while talking about Bunnelby. And Bunnelby is a normal type. Its ability can either be Pickup or another ability that I don't know about. I'm not very sure what it was. But Pickup makes it so that that Pokemon would be able to pick up an item anywhere you go. But it takes a while for them to get the Pokemon of your pleasure. It can either be like a very cool Pokeball, a potion, or maybe like a type of evolution stone, you name it. Now, it's vulnerable, so I'm going to catch it in the Pokeball. Zigzagoon is a normal type. I don't remember its ability that well. But I do know that it evolves into Linoon at level 30, I believe. I don't remember that much about Zigzagoon evolving into a Linoon. But I do know this. Once upon a time, I have actually taught Linoon Surf. Yes, it will be able to learn that only when it's a Linoon though. And also once upon a time, I used to have an HM Slave, but I kept it as a very strong Pokemon anyways. That Pokemon was Sceptile. Well, yeah, Sceptile. Yes, you cannot catch this Pokemon in this game. It's pretty sad, but it's true. So Zigzagoon will be my Pokemon for now, but I'm not going to keep it. I am going to name it, and its name, it's a girl, so what else to name it but Zoe. Why Zoe? Because that's a pretty name for a Pokemon and a girl themselves, right? It starts with a Z. But that's not the Pokemon I wanted. And I promised that I won't use a starter Pokemon anymore, so I won't use it. Unless I have to. So, let's see what else is in the wild. I have... There it is! Fletchling. I wanted this Fletchling. Go Zoe. Really love this Pokemon. But only has Growl and Tackle. I'm only using Tackle! It will take a little while for me to catch this Fletchling. Wow, that's not much. Okay, fine, I'm gonna catch it. Doesn't matter how much damage it has. I think I'll be able to catch this Pokemon just fine. 2, 3. There we go. We caught the very first Pokemon I actually wanted in my team. And that Pokemon is Fletchling. Fletchling, the tiny robin Pokemon. These friendly Pokemon send signals to one another with beautiful chirps and tall feather movements. It is very cute. And I am going to name this Fletchling. I am going to name it something that starts with a T. This Pokemon name will be... It's actually going to be fun. No, I'm not going to name it that. I almost said funny. I'm going to be serious about the name. How about I name it... And I'm not able to cut this either. Oh, I got it. Tim. It's a guy, so Tim fits. So now I'm gonna fight this trainer over here, but first things first, I'm going to move Tim up to my battling party because that's who I choose. When two trainers' eyes meet, a Pokemon battle must begin. Here's an official Pokemon trainer battle. Youngster Austin. His Pokemon is a Zigzagoon, but my Pokemon is Fletchling, also known as Tim. I really love this. So, Zigzagoon is what I caught. Fletchling only knows Tackle and Growl for now, but will learn something very cool. Alright, Big Pecs is what Fletchling's ability is. Big Pecs makes it so that its defense won't be lowered. So the summary is, protects the Pokemon from defense lowering attacks. Zigzagoon has, oh that's not Zigzagoon, that's Chester, has Overgrow. Powers up grass type moves when the Pokemon is in trouble, like if it's lower than a quarter of its health. And then Zoe has pick up for its ability. Oh yeah. Makes it so that it will pick up items, of course. I'll keep Zoe in my party until I get another Pokemon, like something, I don't know. Jeez. Everyone but Jespin is useful. I'm very glad. I don't even have a potion. That's gonna be bad. I'm gonna lose if I don't do something. So I'm gonna switch out to my Chester because Chester is on level 7, I believe. I'm not gonna keep Chester for long. I didn't break my promise about that, but it's because my Fletchling is about to fall in now. So, use Vine Whip. Sure, this trainer battle will take a little while, and that was pretty close. I'm gonna use Tackle. Alright, so that's it. It's fainted. So, almost got a level up, but Tim grew to level 4. You should have told me that you were that strong. I have 3 Pokemon, you have only 1. How would I tell you? Time to get in some practice with wild Pokemon in the tall grass. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I better heal up my Pokemon first. Wait up, let's walk together. I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay by you. I'll heal your Pokemon whenever you want me to. Want me to heal your Pokemon? Yes, of course. My Fletchling was about to faint there. It had peril health. It was almost going to faint. So this item is a potion. This is why I wanted to go in this forest. Potions heals Pokemon up by 20 health. Alright, so there's a Pokemon I really want in this forest. But I'll catch them all. Oh! And that's not it. This is not it. not it. Why did I freak out? Because that's the Pokemon that I didn't want. So I don't care about weakening it. Scratch only did 3 damage. Okay, there's new tackle. I'm about to wrap this up. Don't worry, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm making the first part a mega episode because I am not even close to where my wrap-up point is. My wrap-up point will be somewhere outside of this forest. But every first part from now on will be a mega episode. The rest of the episodes will be wherever my ran point will be. Like wherever the point of my best fit will be, you'll know what I mean. My wrap-up point. So I'm going to catch this Panpour with this Pokeball. Catch them all like I always say. If I get a Pikachu as my 7th Pokemon, I'll need that out of its PC. Because if you catch more than 6 Pokemon, you'll be... Oh jeez, I get memories. Tim grew to level 5. Does it learn anything? Nope. I think it's level 7 that it learns something. So here it is. Panpour, the spray Pokemon. The water stored inside its tuft on its head is full of nutrients. It waters plants with it using its tail. I am not gonna name this Panpour because I'm never gonna keep it. I'll heal your Pokemon whenever you want me to. Of course I know that. Please, I want you, Pikachu. Gah! Not Weedle! Here's another thing. Weedle in X version is the only Pokemon that you will be able to encounter. But when you get out of this forest, Caterpie and Weedle, Caterpie being the other Pokemon, will be able to be out there. And there's another Pokemon for you as well that I won't say yet. Alright. Tackle. It's level 2, so it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, and it has Poison Sting if it poisons, and that which it doesn't. Poison Sting is able to inflict poison at times. But if it doesn't, you're in luck. The opponent wouldn't be if I use Poison Sting on it. My goal is to catch them all, but I'm feeling pretty worried about my Pokeballs and my money, my Pokédollars, whatever. Even though I barely run out of Pokemoney, and if I do, I just try to train or sell my items. And there are some hidden items around that I think I know of. How many times have I played Pokemon and I have not known about where the hidden items are? Something around like 6 times. Alright, so this way leads to a dead end, huh? Alright, I guess I'll have to save my progress so I don't forget what I've done so far. He gives off a good point. In this game, you are able to save your progress, of course. So what you're able to do is save your progress so that nothing bad happens. Because if you don't save your progress, your progress won't be able to, you won't be able to get far. So this time I got another potion. Alright, let's see if my Zigzagoon, also known as Zoe, got something. Nothing yet. But he will get something. She will. Ah! Let's hope this is... Oh, please. I just had to say it, and it's not a Pikachu. It's a Pansear. And I have 5 Pokemon, so what am I gonna do? I am gonna catch this Pokemon, and if Pikachu finally comes out, I'll catch that Pikachu and something. I don't know. Of course, there's Pansear Scratch. Doesn't hurt me that much. Haha, you can't lower divine defenses because my big pecs. And when Fletchling evolves, its big pecs won't be able to have effect anymore because that turns into another ability that I won't say because that will spoil its type. So, another Pokeball, which is now the 5th one used. No, that's... Oh, wait, yeah. That will be the 5th one used. Of course it's gonna catch because I'm not a doubter. Tim grew to level 6. And it learned Quick Attack. I thought it was level 7 that would learn a new move. But Quick Attack is what Fletchling will learn. Quick Attack is basically stronger than Tackle. But the cool thing about Quick Attack is that it always goes first. Although it's not that good of a move to me, but it pretty much is from the start. Another Fletchling, and of course I'm not gonna catch you because you are the same Pokemon I've caught before. Not the same level. We've caught a level 4 Fletchling, but I didn't. So let's test that Quick Attack and see how much damage it does. Half damage. Ah, and it knows Growl. Oh wait, maybe Quick Attack isn't stronger. Let's see. Its power for Quick Attack is 40. It isn't stronger. I thought it was. Tackle is power 50, so I'll be able to knock it out. Or not. I'll have to decide to use Quick Attack. Man, I've been talking a lot in Pokemon standards. That's why I've been wanting to record Pokemon for so long. Alright, Tim, you got some experience. Can't wait until you level up to level 7. And here it is. Antidote. Antidotes heal off poison. Of course, there are other status healing items that heals any other status conditions. But of course, you're not able to use it yet. Is my Fletchling good? Yes, it is. Fine. So, Shauna, can you please heal my Pokemon, even though they're not that useful? Is there any items here? Ah, I was looking for a hidden item, because there can be a hidden item in the grass in this part. This is a Scatterbug. Scatterbug is a... I actually used Scatterbug one time. Evolves into a Vivian that I really like. Scatterbug is a bug type, of course. And its main moves are Bug Bite, I think. Bug Bite and... No, it doesn't know Bug Bite. It knows Tackle and String Shot only. Its moveset is terrible, but when it evolves into a Spewpaw at level 6, I believe. And then evolves into a Vivian at level 10. Vivian is the best Pokemon ever. It's a bug and flying type, and it will learn some good psychic type moves and sometimes learns poison type moves as well, and that's why I really like it. It's random. So now I am going to use Tackle on it. Hopefully it won't faint. Of course it didn't. String Shot lowers speed, if you wanted to know. Harshly lowers it, but it still lowers it. 1, 2, 3. We caught it. We caught Scatterbug. Scatterbug, you are finally mine, but you are only the PC. But I am going to name you, and the name that I'm going to name you is after my uncle. My funny uncle. the name that I'm going to name it is going to be Scott. Scott. It's also the last name of a friend that I know who is nice to me and a couple of others. Now let's see if there's a hidden item here or up in this corner. I don't even have a repel yet. It's just the start of the game. It's the same Scatterbug. Something about Scatterbug. There is never a shiny Scatterbug anywhere. I am serious. Because Vivians are never shiny. They only have white wing. They have different wing patterns. Their coolest pattern is white, making it look like it's a shiny, but it's really not. Tackle. And there it is, the very first one-hit KO. That's because it's very much level 7. Man, I'm only trusting Fletchling now. As soon as I said that, Tim is versing its own wild self. Use tackle. Critical hit too. Alright, use a quick attack. And then it's gone. I think I'm going to level my Fletchling up to level 8. And then I'll switch out to one of the Pokemon that I don't want to use, but I'll use it anyway. And there's another wild Pokemon that's going on. It's a Weedle. I already have you. So if I sound bored, it's because I'm encountering the same wild Pokemon over, and I'm not going forward at all. Let's do another one-hit KO on this thing. It's because my Fletchling is strong. Let's go out of here. Let's get out of here. Sandalwood Forest, huh? And of course, there's a trainer right there that will say, a battle? Let's have a battle. A battle? If you battle, you'll learn more about your Pokemon partner. This youngster challenged me to a Pokemon battle. Let's go! Now, if you talk to Trevor, if your Pokemon are weak, you should use a potion. I am not using a potion because I have Shauna, which is my healer right now. Of course, I won't have her after I'm done with Sandalwood Forest, but sure, I have Shauna right now. Oh, hang on 1 second, Big O. Shauna is the best at finding hidden items. So I watch everything more closely than you might think. It's a paralyzed heal. That heals paralysis. But we haven't encountered paralysis yet. Now I'm going to battle this youngster over here and then go through a shortcut. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Scatterbug, let's powder this punk. I am not a punk. You'll pay for calling me a punk. Scatterbug. And of course it's a low level Pokemon. Those Tackle and String Shot is a level 3 Pokemon. Prepared to be one-hit KO'd, I think. Nope. I was wrong. Your Scatterbug is wimpy. It doesn't know that well of a move because I already knocked you out. Alright, let's see if my Fletchling finally levels up. Yep, it leveled up to level 8. And I'm going to switch out. Regrettably, that means that will be the end of my Fletchling's existence for now. Now I think about it, Fletchling versus Fletchling will be cool, and it is level 3 Fletchling. Let's hope that this will be a one-hit KO so that I'll use that shortcut. Yep, it's a one-hit KO. Regrettably, though, I am going to change my order of Pokemon so that my Chespin will go first now. Actually, not Chespin. I'm going to let Scatterbug go. No, Weedle, because I only have a Weedle. No, because my Weedle's level 2, I'm going to use... Let's use Zoe. Do I have any items? Nope. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to move you like this. You are level 3 after all. You should get some experience. A wild Pokemon are found in tall grass. And I encounter one. If it's a Pikachu, I'll be freaking out. It is, but it's a female. Female Pikachu are not that useful to me. Males are. Oh well. Heart tails. Come along. Tackle. Now, Pikachu knows Thundershock, Tackle, and Growl. Or maybe only knows Thundershock. Ah! And I forgot it has Static for its ability. We'll use that ability at times, lowering your speed. But sometimes you're not able to move. What I do at times like that, I switch out to another Pokemon. I'm using Pansear. Because I forgot it had that ability. Oh, it has Tail Whip, not Growl. Whoops. So of course Pansear has Scratch, Play Nice, and Leer. It's useful after a little while, but I pretty much don't like fire types that much. My most favorite types are not fire types, just so you know. Alright, I'm gonna Leer at it. This is probably gonna be the longest Pokemon battle ever. Do not paralyze me, thank you. I'm going to use Leer again. I know I'm wasting your time, but I have to be careful. It's 8 of 18 health. I would have to use a potion at times, but I'm not going to use a potion. Let's see what happens. No! Let's use Scratch. Alright, that's good. No, it's not. No. No. It's not good. Well, it uses Tail Whip, but let's see if it gets paralyzed. Good. It doesn't. It's not going to be fully paralyzed. Ah, my battery's running low. Oh, man. That sucks. We have reached a good point here. We've caught a lot of Pokemon in Sandalwood Forest. That's a weird... Okay, that was a weird glitch, honestly. So we've reached a good wrap-up point. So, in the next video of Pokemon X, that's what game I'm playing, I am going to go out of Sandalwood Forest and go out to Route 2. Route 3, I think, is what it actually is. So, I'll see you guys then. Before I go, though, there is something I didn't show you that I promised to show you. It is... Whoops. Wrong. Right here. I forgot to show you what a town map was. This is what the region looks like. Looks familiar? I think it's part of Europe, if I'm correct on that. But in real life that is, but in Pokemon World, it's not really. So, I'll see you guys in the next part where I go out of Sandalwood Forest and you know the rest. Bye!